apparently. Poor guy.
What happened to Mandeezy? He pulled something.
No.
Someone pulled his internet yesterday.
Uh... It's a very sad day. If we get a summon on llamas and hugs, that'd be nice. And delightful. But otherwise, we have 4 more bosses tonight, guys. So we're just going to go about as usual. All the hard bosses are behind us. Otherwise, we're just going to do the same thing we usually do. Except this time, we're not going to get a stupid Life Fathom Scepter.
We'll get a table.
Hey, a lot of people would love to see that scepter.
Yeah, no. I mean, if you saw how Lurker and Hydros went yesterday, you consider them one of the 2 hardest bosses. I think we had less people die on that last attempt of KT than our Hydros and Lurker.
I think people were just stoked about the mount dropping,
Yeah.
so maybe a little bit of leeway would be great. Pretty much. Everybody had their hands in their pants.
Oh, yeah. I love it. Did you love how the warlocks never summon? Right. So Hugs and Delightful are on the way over. After they get here, let's get full buffs out. Get your food buff, get your elixirs and your flasks. Let's thank you all who are already in Discord. We're going to be going to the right after we kill this pack. Going to go be doing Tidewalker first. Right. Delightful and Hugs are getting here. Oh, look at us. We're about to pull it on time tonight. Alright, let's get them buffed. Get your food buffs. Get your all that jazz. So Tiny's going to be on Skull, Furwall on X. Cleon, you're going to pick up the 2 unmarked, and we have the 2 sheeps. Same sheeps as yesterday. Dinner ideas now go. Vegetables. Fried vegetables. Right. Ready to check, make sure everyone's here. And once everyone ready's up, we'll pull. We're gonna pull it all the way back. Try to get it. We're gonna try to back all the way over here, so we don't pull either of the bog lords. Might only have 1 sheep. Oh, is Mystic?
Yeah, Mystic's AFK.
Hugs, can you just zap one?
Yeah. What mark?
Oh my god, I hate how it does this, man. Just get whichever one you can.
Go for it. Sorry, I got
Going, guys. I don't know why things are just the wrong marks. The totem.
Did I have the right mod? This wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I need to undo my add-on.
It's concerning. Watch out for that. Click on. Yeah, watch that.
Tidewalker, color first.
The first pull is always the rough one.
Push.
was trying to fix my headset. Sorry, I said I was ready and I was not.
If you can cleanse poison, you need to remove that. I had a 3-stack ticking for 12k.
We gotta kill the mage.
Switch to the mage. We got master loot after this.
Guys, we're back
Where's my magic marker? Alright, yeah, I'm getting rid of my magic marker thing. It's not
Yeah, I was
fucking
gonna
working.
say, we gotta figure it out.
Alright, let's get this last mage. Frost. Just run into it. Both of them are far away. We're gonna be running over to the left. I think we're just gonna get the Bog Lord when it comes back.
Right.
Yeah, we're going right. I was looking the other way.
Put a stage right?
So let's back up, get healed, food, water. We'll just get the Bog Lord when it comes from the right. I'm sorry. Like making food or going to get food? Let me ask you that. Yeah, he's on his way back. We'll get him when he comes back, so we don't have a mishap pull during this next one. Either. Well, what do you have to make at the house?
How did that pull?
I have no clue. It's fine. We'll get it.
The ginormous aggro radius.
Like, can we get distract on the other one?
Yeah.
That'll be long.
Guys are on Legolas.
We left.
Keep Legolas up. Perfect. And if the other, whoever didn't distract, get the other distract.
If you get distracted.
Dino Nuggies? I mean, Dino Nuggies sounds pretty good. Alright, depending on what this is, we just pull right away. Oh, it's already gone. Oh. That would have been a bad pull either way. Get out of the poison, heal up, use your... Oh, there's a lot of people who died.
Take a 1, 2, 3 of those. I was gonna pull it, but decided not to.
Yeah. Get those people up. Let's get into this next pack really fast, guys.
We're gonna pull this back first, sure.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and pull this if we get everyone up here. Everyone move up.
5, 4,
Ships
3,
get ready.
2, 1.
Don't have a sheep on star?
No, that's me. And
That is okay. Shit.
Should we just kill Star?
Yeah, just kill star. It's not my item that's remarking things, by the way. It's it's somebody else's. Let's kill star.
Bog Lord's coming.
Move. There, yeah, distracted, please.
There's totems really close as well.
Let's keep moving them back, I guess. Let's kill the mage, guys. Everyone should be on the mage.
I'm gonna nuke this week, or I have it.
we need another distract.
We got it, I'll just pick it up.
You got it?
Alright, everyone on the Bog Lord. Cleave off the Bog Lord. Just keep me
Are
and
the mages up?
resheep. It's earthquake. Careful. Please don't die, guys.
Oh, come on, let's at least finish the pack.
Cleon, did you die?
I did. Yeah.
At least finish the serpent guard.
You gotta kill both. No, you're not gonna kill the mage. I think the thing will respawn.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to kill it.
Yeah, you better kill the whole cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's wipe it and get it together.
You got Wing Shack? Well, there you go. You knew
Don't
it. to
bother
get.
killing it. It's just gonna respawn.
Yeah, it's just gonna respawn. Guys, yeah, do we know whose add-on's doing that? It wasn't mine. That's been changing everything.
Yeah, I think somebody put something in our Discord, and
Okay.
I just nuked it right now.
Okay.
I didn't think it would work unless I had an assist, but maybe it is working. I don't know.
All right. We need to make sure we're healing Fur Wall as well, guys,
Be right back.
and everything. Yeah, we do have 5 healers, same as yesterday, but it shouldn't like we were doing fine yesterday, so it shouldn't be a problem.
I mean, chain pulling and getting both of those packs makes it hard on the healers.
We have no reses. Mandy's, you
You
just
know,
want
battle res?
to just battle res somebody. Let's get everybody up.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, either or. Yeah, we use the battle res. So maybe it wasn't my magic marker that was doing it.
He does
Sure.
have assist. I don't think he should be able to mark.
I shouldn't, so it has to be with somebody who has assist that's doing it.
Just
That's
remove
what I think.
assist.
Because it switched to like the skull to something, and then like people were attacking that instead of the right target, and then I don't know. Wait, let's try to get the Bog Lord first.
There we go. Can you hear me now?
Oh, we hear you.
Okay.
Just don't go AFK, guys. Let's get all the reses out, get all that done. Res people who can res, and the resers can res with lots of reses. Oh, I never went and turned in that quest, did I? Why did you res me first? Remember, on these big Bog Lord guys, or the Underbog Colossus, you guys either have to max range so you don't get hit by it. When it's the earthquake, you got to run through. When it's the spray geyser, when he dies, it could be the on the floor stuff. You got to run out of it, or it could be the multiple things that come out that we have to think. You just got to be wary, guys. Reduce as much damage as you can on you. Let's get Lock Rocks when we get up, as well. Since we are at 5 healers, so we want to make sure we reduce the raid damage as much as possible. It's like talking to idiots. Like, how'd you die this far away? Like, how'd you die all the way over here, Mystic? Like, how? Jesus. Wipe it. Runs halfway across the freaking raid. It's ridiculous. Oh, somebody actually has the second one. That's nice. So once everyone's up, get a summon on Stormzy, maybe.
Dude, what are these fucking weird Christmas bells on Discord? What's happening?
Christmas event.
I don't even know what the noise is for, though.
I didn't hear that.
What did I have for dinner?
like
My
someone
mom
joined.
made curry. That was okay.
Yeah, they just replaced the Discord sound with
Yeah.
that festive sound.
Oh,
I
Storm,
still have,
Stormzy's
I
like
still have
here.
the old one.
Yeah, mine's just the normal
How far away
one.
are you to some dude?
Are we grabbing this?
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, let's just grab it.
I'm just at the second elevator.
I just did it with Cleon. Big heals on Cleon.
Alright, let's do this trash like we did the TK trash yesterday. Sorry, I was a little distracted.
I'm still missing one person from
Sport quick, move
Discord.
out. I think it's Delightful. He said he'd be here in a bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's here? Oh, then we're still missing somebody
Yeah,
else.
I think it's Plucky.
I'll message him, get him in here. Alright, get up those 2 people who died. After this, no spawns, perfect. Is the Sportquake still damaging people?
I'll drop a repairable out when we get to Morgan.
Wait, how did Mandeezy live?
What do you
Alright, let's hero this pack.
That
Let's get back
you
into
lived
it.
that last wipe? You still have my sauce there.
Yeah, somebody died.
Oh.
Rip Legolas.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Somebody talk about
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can figure out.
I turned off my add-on, it's not me.
Here guys, we gotta switch to totems.
Holy moly. Yeah, it was okay. I mean, the food was good. It was okay. It was my favorite. Okay, kill these 2 and then we'll kill the mid. Grabbing star. Big Arcaner, getting all damage on star.
Make sure you're picking up shards off this guy. You might need them a week from now.
Show up with 2.5 shards.
I have to do this shit.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We can hero this trash, right? We still have one more.
Yeah. Go ahead and hero, guys.
Yeah, go ahead and hero.
It might have been.
I reflected my room. How does that work?
You just taunted yourself.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Star first.
You reflected shadow. What?
Does that just like double your threat then?
Do you shatter your friends? That would be cool.
Wait, how does it's an AoE ability? How does that work? It's not even targeted.
Alright,
Yeah, I
go
think
green.
it's.
Put grounding down for these. Light
Yep.
control.
We're gonna walk into it after these Murlocs leave, guys. We're gonna take them over to the left.
Don't get yeeted to the water.
Going.
They do a knockback. Please put grounding.
Yeah, do not have your back towards the water. Are having people die literally every single pull? Like, what is happening?
Everyone's asleep today, dude. So fucking sleepy Monday.
The Monday munchies?
Get them up, get mana.
Already past the Sunday sleepies.
We'll get it next time it comes around. Don't distract. I distracted anyways.
There's a depth seer in the market skull.
Reflected sap?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And I'll get the one that's marked diamond for a while.
Yeah, we're on the circle, but yeah, I don't know what's changing and stuff.
Sprout, can you take away assist from everyone but me?
Yep.
Wait, what if it's secretly me? I'm not touching it. Let's see if I have.
Well, then we'll know that it's you.
What did you just do?
Dude, I think it's me. Holy shit. Wait a minute.
That buffed Murloc just hit me full 11. No, 12k.
That was in a fourth bullet.
What the hell? He
It fucked.
no frenzy or anything. He just ran over here and smacked me for
So
12.
do we think it was you, Hugs?
I'm gonna go turn it off and see. Yeah, it's probably me actually. My own worst enemy.
I don't have any add-ons or recourse that would do it.
Yeah. So just take it away
Well,
from Hugs.
I'm just turning it off.
And see what happens.
It's fine.
Get everyone up here, get drinking. We're missing a lot of mana.
I demoted him. Sorry.
Perfect. Thank you.
I turned it off.
Thank you. Now keep them demoted.
He's gonna sit
Right. I'll grab this. This is like a double pack to the left.
Try it now. I'm sure
These
it'll
are
work.
all like fucking double packs.
Dude, I lost half my buffs when I logged out. Jeez.
They're coming up. I don't see a depth here, so just AoE. Lordy. So now the music's too quiet. Like I turned it down because I thought it was way too loud. Now it's way too quiet. All right, get your drinks out. Distract the edge. Oh, you didn't. Okay, we'll get this middle. Oh, we got this one. I don't see any depth seers. Big AoEers. Did you get your usual barbecue, Brittany? Drinks out. I'll grab this one. Lots of depth series. Big depth seer hours. For the other. Yeah, there's one more. We'll grab it when it gets here. Make sure you guys are drinking. Don't see any depth seers.
The full Graham and these bomb ads.
Yeah. Easy peasy. Now we're getting better. Like, now we're not having a death literally every pull. Okay, go ahead and
Go to combat.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna hug left side, guys. Walk all the way to the back. You should be able to fit between the console and the wall, unless you're a male Draenei. Then suck it up and stay as close as left you can. The pack should have despawned outside, so we should be able to go right into Morgrim.
I saw it despawn.
Perfect. Furwa tanking it again.
What was that? You just smack and banish?
Hmm?
Yeah, the Naga pack that pats.
Cause he didn't even reset. He just like turned.
Yeah, it's good enough. I saw it despawn.
Yeah,
They're
that's
not
so
there anymore.
weird.
It's
He's
nice.
just
It's very
it's the other
nice.
way.
So the warlocks, make sure you guys tap so Cleon can heal you between when the earthquake happens, when the warlocks come out, and make sure we get all the. I think we have at least 2 different levels of the health stones, so make sure we get all those out. Make sure all soul stones are out as well. Get it on the priests and the. Wow, these are both level 2, aren't they? Level 1. Make sure we get it on like at least Chris Cass and Eloriana and Mandizi.
I still have 8 minutes on mine.
8 minutes, that's fine.
Should we put dope in group 5 instead of Mandizi, or? I guess it doesn't really matter.
My priest is offline.
It doesn't really matter, I think.
Wait,
I mean,
who's
he loses his totem from Draken, so I wouldn't.
Oh, is Chris cast?
I mean, I don't need a totem from Draken. Like, dope probably gets more out of it than I do. Or no, he's rest up. Never mind. Yeah, mana type for the win.
I'm gonna switch me in MS so I can give for wall challenging.
You mean commanding?
Yeah, whatever.
Who's healing Graves?
We usually have Rudy doing that, right?
Just one of the priests. Anybody want?
Yeah, which one of you wants to do it? Alright, Chris Cass, you comfortable with healing the graves?
This is Chris, because I'm relogging really fast. Yeah, I can heal the grapes.
Awesome.
Big deal.
Yeah, what if we put Clan in group 1 instead of Dope?
Nah, then he loses the Shadow Priest. It's fine. Don't worry
Who's the
about
main tank for this?
it. Furwall's gonna be main tanking.
Okay.
The Shadow Piece doesn't matter here, but I would lose the Wrath of Aristotle.
Oh, that too, yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's just do it then.
Alright, let's move up.
Priest is probably missing some buff. Logged out, lost some at least.
Yeah, Chris cast, what are you missing? I think he has everything. Let's go DBM.
Everything? Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, get the MD on him, thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I give him a second to give him position, get threat, guys. We're gonna do lusts on the first Murloc phase.
I'll do expose.
I'll do the
Does
mind
Dracon have
control
assist to
thing.
move himself into party 3 for the second phase?
You need assist, Draken, or?
Yeah, if you want me to put myself in party 3 for the second Murloc phase for last.
Sprout or who's lead?
Yes,
You give
Yeah.
Draken assist.
Yeah.
Our Murlocs are coming. Warlocks tap. Cleon heals.
He's got it.
Thank you.
Cleon, you'll call for when they are to start AoEing.
Could be good.
Go ahead and AoE, guys.
Hero?
Yeah, hero.
Yeah, yeah, sorry.
Can we get a frost trap on the close side in the doorway for the next wave?
Yeah, I got
Damage here, pump it up.
Great damage, guys. Alright, tap Warlocks. Let him heal you. Rain's got sent over.
That should be fine.
Should be good.
Don't forget health stones if you're low. Get a
Should be
health
good.
on that if you get it.
Keep Furwall and Cleon topped off. Oh, Cleon's dead. AoE taunt.
Better right?
Yeah, I mean, if we can get
No,
more-
it's
2 tanks then.
okay.
For
Wait,
me.
go to the door. Get the
Did we have a healer get graved there?
do we
No,
just
I was calling
bring
hots
in
on
the-
Furwall.
No, I think we just need to assign a healer to the Valley tank, to be honest.
I have DI.
Yeah, DZ, you have 2 seconds to die. Oh my god, it ran
He's
out.
standing.
Just die, guys.
Yo, don't soulstone hunters. Somebody just put a soulstone on a hunter. It's not good.
Right. We do have somebody that has. Awesome.
Yep, I got it.
Hey, people up.
a couple people are gonna have to walk back.
Yeah, if you guys are in the middle, start walking back. So like, Codeine and
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
walking back.
Yeah, so we'll have Aniki stay on Furwall. Chris Cass is gonna go get the Graves. Elioriana, if you can get stay on Cleon when it's that phase, when after the earthquake goes out. If you can keep on him and keep him alive.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then Mandeezy and Draken, you guys will be just rolling
Should we
hots and
bring
getting.
Legolas's pally, or because we have 2 people I could summon that are going to be outside.
I think
Yeah,
2
I can-
tanks makes it even harder on healers, honestly.
Yeah, it wasn't the tanking problem. It was just healing. Other than that, damage is really, really good. get everybody up and get going again.
Sprout coding, can you guys summon Rudy? I'm actually gonna drop, drop
Yeah,
her.
I think we're gonna bring in a 6th healer to make this easier.
I mean, it's not a lack of healers. It's just not
No,
having healing assignments.
We just didn't have assignments.
Yeah, like just walking in, and going, "Hey, do whatever." Doesn't work. Like, I don't think Anarchy can keep Furwall up if you leave him by himself on Furwall. Like, I mean, I had 100k healing on Furwall, and he was still getting smacked.
Yeah, it's
So-
just we don't have our Rudy here to do healing assignments this week, so we just kind of hope that you guys would do it on your own and figure that out. But if we can't do it, it's fine. We can just bring in Rudy.
I mean, we have assignments now.
Alright, we can try it again, unless Rudy wants to get in here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which one are we doing?
We'll try it again, and then if we wipe again, we'll bring the Rudy in.
Okay.
It's just ridiculous.
Okay.
Get summons on the people who.
and Cody.
Yeah. Sprout
I
Cody.
need to zone back in. Give me a moment.
It's just ridiculous. I don't know. Like,
I don't know my healing assignment.
bruh.
Take a summon whenever.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Vosh, and I think it'll be a problem there too. So I was figured like might as well fix it now.
Get more lock rocks back out.
So just for clarity, who's on who for healing assignment?
I'm sitting on Furwall.
And he's done for a while. Chris is healing Graves, right? Tiny, what was the rest?
Yeah, Chris was on the Graves. Then Elioriana was on Cleon. Then Draken and Mandeezy will be like raid healing and going on for a while.
Cool. Somebody wants might instead of wisdom, so if whoever did wisdom can give him 10-minute might. And then let's get it going.
Alright, new ready check.
Some dude needs int.
Yay! Get it. Thank you. Alright, MS.
Someone's gonna get that frost trap again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We had Legolas doing that, right? Or was it?
Yeah,
okay.
I got it.
Thanks.
Yeah, go ahead and pull.
If you get graved, it's probably a good idea to Hellstone. During Murloc phase.
careful, Cody. I've had a lot of parries. Oh, there we go.
I hate this fight. Oh, it's probably gonna take 2 hours to get this shit over with.
It's great.
This is weird. I'm bored.
Elo is great.
I'm innovating, mister.
Thank you for a while up. Illyriana is over here.
I wonder if it's a bug because it's not DC.
Let's just let it happen.
I don't know if it's a bug, but it's happened before. I've seen it happen before. Where
Yeah,
we
we've
got
had it happen before too.
If lusts are up, just go for lust. Try to get it to the last phase as quick as possible.
1 second.
Alright, last one, Cleon said so then.
Damn it, Tiny. You jinxed it.
Yeah, I
You
jinxed it.
mentioned lust. That was
Elo's
the
great.
keyword.
If you're graved, you should
Somebody heal Pally.
I'm gonna need help.
It should be good.
Yeah.
just get up.
What's up? Good luck. AoE guys, big AoEs. Big heals on Cleon and for a wall. Heals on Cleon and for a wall.
Let's recover it here.
I lust when you get it up. I think most people lusted already, which is good.
Can you put kings on Draken so he doesn't die that?
You get the raid topped off.
He gets done in super easy.
Yeah, right. But nice fort on him. Whoever did it.
I'm so useless this fight. Like literally.
Yep, 1 second.
So useless on this fight. Relax again. Cleon's
Actually, you guys are
healing.
relentless down for like 2 seconds. Very fire.
If we kill these Murlocs, we kill them, I mean.
Yeah, we kill Murloc.
Focus up here. Good to go, Cole?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lust, or AoE, big AoE. Heals on Cleon, heals on for a wall.
I can't taunt that back. Can you grab it?
I'm moving it. Globules out.
Sorry, healers follow for a wall and Cleon. This next Murloc pack we're not killing.
Yeah, just big damage on boss. Focus
Big
boss.
damage on boss. All damage on boss.
Watch the globules range. Some of you are pretty far out there. Don't let him hit you.
Alright. Heals again. Tap, 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 tap. All damage on this.
Yep, just stick boss. Ignore the Murlocs. Just kite him out.
You don't have good
Blow
threat
all
on
your
these.
gears. Psychic Scream, whatever.
I have awful threat on these.
Yeah, don't AoE, don't AoE.
No, anyways, yeah, just get him down.
I need a little bit of help on for a while. I'm kinda, never mind.
Okay.
I'm just gonna AoE taunt them into the.
I think I got him.
You got him? Okay.
I think so. There's nobody to taunt. There's nobody to heal for him.
Scans here. All that work for that. You love to see it.
Nice, good shit.
I'll hit the thing.
Yep. You get your barbecue.
Stupid, sorry.
We pulled.
Oh, okay, good.
Anything that's CC'd, you're gonna die.
Clean up. Big heals on Clean. All damage on the witches.
Grounding down if you can for NCs.
Lane's down. I got one of them.
No,
Where the
full
fuck
health,
is
full
he?
health.
Let's pick up for a while.
I'll drop the repair bot after this.
Sad. It's just like nobody is like awake or something. I don't know what it is. Literally nobody's awake right now. And like nothing good is dropped. Jesus Christ. Tonight is just so sad.
Is the repair bot down so you can mark it as star?
All day and just on. Let's fucking go! Go play with him!
I can't mark it because I don't have assist.
Yeah, first he
I know,
ninja
dude.
pulls the boss, then he ninja pulls the next pack. It's like,
Honestly, I thought that pack despawned and I missed my bad. I like alt tabbed. It's just my bad. Sorry.
your controller is wonky? Oh, that's right, you play with controller. Yeah, let's get everyone up here. The two healers get mana and we'll pull. Get spot buffs on those two healers as well.
Live
I
lots
know.
posted.
Thank you.
I know.
Got you.
It's about the pat.
No, we'll just get the one that's coming back right now. Alright, pulling guys.
I need to get closer.
Is fire vulnerable from relaxing me?
Yes, my love. You sorry. Earthquake, move back, move back. Keep the melee up.
I got him.
I'm sorry, Brittany. It's not your fault that you were playing on PS4 and you're comfortable to that in that game. I am sorry for making fun of you. Alright, get your drinks out. I want to pull the next one. Stay back.
Good job, people looting the classes.
You know, I don't know. I had to make sure it was okay. Go to Stormzy, bro.
Help me keep better.
Yeah, let's go ahead. I had like 6 parries in a row. Acid guys are Legolas. Awesome. Holy moly, it's like I just don't get any rage.
You got that one?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna bid one of these items. Girdle of the Title Call.
Let's move into here, guys, on this corner.
Mail belt. You're funny.
Oh. Nobody wants this stupid ass belt. This belt's dog. Poison, move back. Get out of the poison. Terrible spot for poison. Like, did you just not even move, dog?
Well, I have a soul stone, so I might as well use it, I guess. It's gonna be gone anyway, huh?
Yeah.
So spin.
It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. I don't understand why
Anybody on
people
that belt?
just die all the time,
Like
every
this or
time.
300?
Light girl, free hundo for the boys.
I get those 2 people healed up, get them spot buffed, we're gonna pull.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is what is this?
What?
5,
Your
4,
DBM pulling the ad.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
That was a boss pull.
Oh yeah, that was boss pulling that, bro. Very. Oh my god. I'm convinced that 4-piece T5 is not better until you have belt. It's frenzy.
We're just doing the safe way, right?
Yep. Wait, we don't have somebody to fucking tank the boss. We're gonna have to 2-tank again this week. Poison again, move out. Please don't die to it, guys.
Same culprit.
So full mitigation again?
Yeah, just go full mitigation again. We'll have you on the hunter and the main boss.
Poor Sean.
We sending Draken over to heal with the healer tank?
Yeah.
Okay.
For wall, you're gonna be tanking the healer. Like that's what we did last week, right?
Loot the bogs.
Yeah.
Loot the bogs.
Who's the tank that's on that assignment?
So
We
for
re-res him.
Tiny's gonna be tanking the Shaman, Tidal, Vess. Cleon's gonna be tanking Square and X, and Furwall's gonna be tanking Star. So Draken's gonna be going over with Furwall, so he can shock the heals. Then all the other healing is gonna be on Tiny and Cleon, with huge heals on Cleon for most of the fight.
Everybody, check to see if you have loot on this bog.
Anarchy sit on Cleon with Mandizi. The priest
Yeah.
can get Tiny.
Fog Lord's gonna be here for the next 20 years.
No, somebody did it.
Holy
Thank you. Look at that. 4 mana thistle, too.
Alright, get WTH up. Let's get him fully healed, buffed up. Let's get buffs out. I'll do a ready
And
check.
I put the boss roughly where he is, right? Or on that.
Yeah,
pillar.
just like over there on the
The far pillar.
Yeah, the far pillar, and I'll
Okay.
bring the shaman over to this pillar. We're gonna have MDs to Tiny and to Furwall. So Plucky, if you can MD Skull to me, and Legolas, you'll MD Star to Furwall. Yeah, use rank 1 Earth Shock. Make sure you got that.
Cool. Ready check. Let's do
Awesome. Yep. Ready check. If you don't have something, say now. Once we get the shaman to position, we get debuffs on it, then we'll lust.
For a while, you might be LOSing the MD.
Can you LOS the MD?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you actually can.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. Well, just the cast, right? Or
There you go. He's good.
Alright, you got it.
5.
Alright, let
4,
Skull get over to me
3,
first.
2, 1.
Big heals on Cleon.
Speaking of pet,
I'll pick it up after the shaman dies. Oh, I died.
Wind Fury procs, man.
Swipe it.
Checks.
I mean, if it dies, and
If it dies, we're fine, but it's just one-shotting people, so just swipe.
okay, let's wipe. Yeah, man. I don't know.
Hey, you died in like half a second there. I couldn't even switch over and Nature's Swiftness you in a global cooldown.
Did I get frost shocked?
Elo has SS.
Oh yeah, and WTH, make sure you get a grounding down for the first frost shock. Just like keep spamming it.
So the one thing I've ran into with this boss before is like if I'm the first person to run in, I've had it before where I eat the first thingy that goes out.
The frost shock?
No, the thing that does half your health. So just be aware of that. I've had it before, like you run in and immediately
Oh,
shot. And then
The
you just start
shadow
dying.
thingy.
Yep.
Yeah, the shadow bolt.
It might be, unless I get a mistrack, maybe that would help.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do it, but it's happened before where you get the shadow bolt and then you just drop dead.
Yeah, Dope, can you Curse of Tongues the healer the whole time? Hell, you can even just go DPS hit if you want.
Yeah, we only have 2 hunters tonight. I mean, I can drop my and run in and grab it and everything, but that's a little risky as well, so I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, the healer's the star, the Naga, the Carabas.
Yeah, you got double Wind Fury procs right there, Tiny. That was rough. You got hit 4 times in 2 seconds. For 4.5k each. That was fucking...
Yeah, just repeatedly keep up Curse of
Thank
Tongues the
you.
whole fight on her.
I'll just last stand from the start.
Oh, you had a cooldown.
I can even shield wall if we need it, just right off the bat. This is why I don't like 5 healing. This is why I don't like it.
X off of Cleon?
All 5 healers have to be insane if we're 5 healing.
Or does he just take it the whole time?
He's taking the whole time. We can't pull it off him.
I don't think they're tauntable.
Yeah, they're not tauntable.
I tried it at the end on that one that was loose and no luck.
Yeah, they're not. None of them are tauntable.
Can you summon Delightful?
Let's get a summon on Delightful. Who's a good girl? Who's a good Aiko? Who needs a bath? Hour in, and we've gotten 2 bosses down. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Dino will just pop all his cooldowns off the start. And we lusted,
Weapon
right?
oil check.
Yes.
Do we have any soul stones up for this ball?
Yeah, get it on Chris Cass and Elo.
Do you have any stone shield pots? I'm running low.
Yeah, I can give you some.
I have 2. It might be enough for here. I'll give you back whatever you don't use.
We'll just try it. Just try it the same
2
way.
should be okay.
Yeah, grounding until Shaman dies. I go. No whining. No.
Want to ready check?
Yeah. Ready, check out. Let's try the same thing. Just like huge heals this fight. This is like all I can say really. Same healing assignments and everything. Yeah, you can give Hugs assist back. Everyone's ready? Alright, everyone get into position. Furwall's in position. Draw cans over there with him. Perfect.
Yep, get the MDs out. Let's not let the tank die. Just keep.
Yeah, we'll just do the
heals
same
rolling.
MDs. Keep Cleon alive for that initial pull. Hopefully he doesn't get it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Shield one.
Go Spitfire, kill it quick.
Kill Spitfire, kill Spitfire. Oh, my threat is so bad right now.
Or Drocken, can you heal Entity? He's next to you.
Yeah.
Get him down. Nice. Everyone on X. I'll pull the ad off you. Right, good.
Careful with the damage. We don't want Square to be.
No, I didn't get a heal in 25 seconds.
Battle rescue on.
Spitfire, Spitfire, Spitfire.
I missed the kill twice already. I'm bad.
That's fine. Just keep trying. I think range can go and switch over to Star now.
Spitfire.
Melee, just keep killing Spitfire and do damage to boss.
Sure, we're bandaging,
We need
getting
one of
off.
the- we need one of the priests to be. Whoever's raid healing needs to go with ranged. I'm on Cleon, so if you're on Tiny.
Yeah, if you're assigned to Tiny, just move over.
Is there an ability for you?
Mine.
For a while, I can give you one after this thing
Spitfire.
dies.
There's a slot in the Shadow Priest group if you move somebody in for Mystic.
You can take me out of it. I really don't need a.
And for Cleon.
Yeah, Cleon and Mystic. Just put the 2 priests in there.
Switched them. Priest didn't die, and we have 15 rage.
Looks red.
Wait, don't. Yeah. No,
Let's
I
put
mean,
fire.
you shouldn't have. He's
It's
not-
just a beast within.
Okay. Good. Yeah, we can push him. It's fine.
There you go. El Lorion.
Thank you.
We have mana tied down. Just kill the totem when it comes up.
No wisdom up.
Yeah, I'll put it
Spit
up.
fire. Spit fire.
We might have to save it, I guess. Lost his cooldown. I guess you can lost the milling group if you want. It should be up for Leo.
Spit fire.
Spitfire.
Nice job, guys. Yo!
The boss terrifies me.
The boss is
Bro, he
weirdly
hits you
hard.
hard, dude. Like, even with full hots rolling, he can take you to 50% when that beast within goes. I was like, oh, cool, he's getting fucking 1500 HPS. Fucking pop. Like, oh, fuck.
Alright, don't move too far forward, guys. We have the Pats in here. We're gonna be stacking for the shield bearers. Make sure we get them down first. Furwell's gonna be standing out.
I'm gonna do the other item from Tidewalker, Mantle of the Tireless Tracker.
I'm sorry, which one am I grabbing?
Oh, you're grabbing the other
Just
two.
Okay.
Let's move up.
Just keep going.
You got a sap off on the bear.
5,
Yeah,
4,
I just grabbed
3,
these two.
2, 1.
Totem's nice. How long on sap?
Must be.
Let's move it over to him.
Watch the charge.
Stack in as close as you can.
Never fail.
I saw you run past for a while, and it was like just a photo finish, dude. Like, you were barely a step behind.
Yeah. It's like
I was like, he's gonna
split
make it.
second from the game registering. He was closer.
Right here.
Alright,
doesn't
last
get
call on
pulled.
the shoulders.
All damage on the shield bearer and the totems. Let's move up. Make sure we're standing on top of him. Get Mystic healed so he doesn't get 1 DPD again. Awesome. No need to worry about that anymore. This next one, got to really stack tight, guys, or we will start losing people left and right.
We're gonna CC them, or
Yeah, we'll CC.
I'll stop one. Can you sheep them? I don't remember.
They can be sheeped, yep.
Yeah, but we have to use one on the mage. And I think there's 3 shield bearers, so there'll be 1.
Grats WTH
Come
on the
around.
shoulders.
Congrats, sir. You did it.
Yeah, get that left one if you can. Awesome. Moving in.
I'll get sheeps out. Mage and mage.
Alright, stack close.
No, that freezes them. Whoops.
You shield bearer, kill the shield bearer. Grabbing the new shield bearer.
There's a pattern there.
Nice. Okay. We only have one more trash, right? Let's get the rest.
Big raid heals.
I think we have 2 packs, right? The one in front of the tent and one on the end of the hall.
I think we're just gonna be doing one.
Is the padding guy part of this pack? Oh yeah, he is. Okay, cool. I thought he was part of that other one that was past the balloon.
Alright, we have one sheep here.
Do you want sheep the bearer? I can maybe sap mage.
No, that's fine.
Wait. Sap mage. Or sheep.
Sheep mage. Totem. Nice. Updating Fortnite. Let's go! I'm so sad I can't play with you tonight. Nice sheep on the other one. Gonna grab the shield bearer, so make sure we're stacking, guys.
Untapped delay.
We got a vortex.
Finally.
Anybody need those anymore?
Finally, right? Right, another vortex.
Getting the mage.
I miss the good old days when people would pre-bid on vortex and not even be fucking attuned for the
Right, and paid 3,500 a piece for them.
Full on cock tooth. Okay, cool dude, thanks.
What emote
Okay,
is
dude.
that? Flip this?
I remember.
Alright, get reins up. We're gonna be doing boss, so get into your fire res gear.
Rain's
Is
doing it,
Rains-
or
Pally tank?
who's fire res? Oh no, you don't.
Reigns is tanking it right now. No.
Anybody for the another vortex? Yeah, 100 gold. Can we also get shadow protection?
And spread out, guys. Do not move towards the other end of the room, please. Only this side.
Alright, last call on this nether vortex. 300 gold. Potatoes. Alright, last call. Congrats, Tiny.
last call.
300.
Alright, let's go. Let's go to Bush. Easy. Don't die to mind blast.
Can we mark this?
Okay, Hellstone.
Yep, Reigns is going to be our person. We're going to give him a little diamond above his head.
Can you mark him as tank for this fight? It just helps my healing frame.
Yep. Who's doing it? Delightful?
Rains is tanking.
Rains?
Rains.
Okay. Sorry.
Hello, Rudy. I need to come back and put these healers in the line. Alright,
Right,
Tiny on
I
skull,
don't know,
Furwall on
I'm gonna get it
X,
sometime.
Cleon on square. We can use the whole room, just don't go down the ramp, guys. Make sure we're spreading out. Don't get AoE blasted by these guys, so just spread out all around them. All the melee, don't go onto one person.
Who's that?
Do it
5,
soul stones up.
4,
Evil
3,
has one.
2,
Mandy.
1.
Mandy's he has one.
Okay, my blast combo.
And we're gonna
Spread out.
spread these guys out. Spread out ranged. Please don't have anybody die into the first part of this. Nice. That's good. Kill X. First demon phase.
First demon phase, yeah.
Who's picking Leo up first, or you guys just fighting for it?
We fight for it.
Oh. I don't have a... I'm crushable in this set, so...
Oh, that's fine. Me or for a wall, pick it up. It's on for a wall.
It's that hard.
Haha. I'll let you have it.
Yeah, you'll let him have
Dude, I was ahead of him in threat, bro. I just needed to hit it like one more time. Spread out, guys. Don't get hit by the bleed. Help your healers out. Use your lock rocks. Use your bandages, all that. Stop DPS. Stop DPS.
Oh, no.
Did can you throw FR
I don't know how he had that much threat.
Run away, little girl.
Again.
Watch out for rolling.
Okay, you should go into demon phase. Stay away from diamond. Stay away from diamond.
Salve on Elo, please.
Big heals on diamond.
I need FR totem.
FR totem for Reigns, please.
Yeah, some dude.
Got it.
What?
Some dude.
Can you lust some dude?
Everybody lust. Everybody lust.
Yeah, everybody should lust here.
Kill your demon.
Mandeezy, get a spot out, please.
Yeah.
Kill your demons, please. Can't. I know. You bandage after you bleed.
You get MC'd. You have like 10 seconds.
Elo needs salve still.
I'm pretty sure you had it.
Oh, I do. Sorry. Gives them more salve.
Where's my shield? There it is. I should just completely DPS on this fight. Dude, I don't have the time or energy to move people. Dude, look at this dodge.
If you're bleeding and you're gonna die, you should heal stone.
Time for a wall. I don't have time to do that. I don't need to do shit for this fight. It's just like everyone else do their job and then it'll be fine. Hey, should go into demon after this one.
Do you want a battle res on either of them?
Yeah, BC's a lot of damage. Do you have
If
soul
you res me, I can do res.
Oh, sorry. Too late.
Smart.
I was just about to say, B-res is the 3% hit for the raid.
Get your...
But listen to the raid. I asked.
Kill your demon. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. People just aren't thinking. I give up.
No, I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
Getting the fucking real
days, we want to hit the human.
2-piece and fries.
Conor
So
McGregor.
Reigns has a lot of stacked cleans, so can you get second threat on the demon?
Okay.
His only has 12 seconds left.
Alright, he might make it. It just depends if he grabs it.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Don't stop DPS on Leo. All damage on the human.
All damage on
My stacks dropped.
Perfect. Should be fine then.
Hellstone. Health pot.
It's on for a while.
4% guys, just heal for a while.
And Reigns.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
100%.
Stop your guide.
Down.
I think we should bring in another healer for Bosch. I don't know what's going on today.
Keep trying to heal.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah, keep healing the
Leo
bleeds.
fight is already like
yeah,
there's nothing
look
to
at
do
how
about
much
it.
avoidable damage was taken that fight. Like, the amount of people
Like
getting
it
killed.
legit hit me the most this time ever since I ran Leo.
What hit you the most?
Leo.
Fucking spins.
Yeah,
He
there
had the
was
hot
so
for
much
me,
damage
dude.
thrown out.
Yeah, that means Vosh is gonna fucking throw her poison.
Yeah, there's no way we're getting Vosh down.
That's
Oh
why I
my
brought
God.
them Thornlings.
Literally gonna fucking splooge on the raid.
Hey, we're gonna bid off the last few items on our way to Vosh.
Yeah, there was 1.04 million.
Yep, we're gonna start with the frayed tether of the drowned.
I'm not gonna steal.
You gonna bid me up this time, huh?
No, I already had.
That's what I thought.
I already have them. So.
I should for those mean comments about the healer group you made, but I'll let you have it for cheap.
Is that good for
I'm
you?
a benevolent man.
It's just good because of the stamina. It's like the stats on it are worse than Hailstone Pendant, but the stamina is really nice. You don't really need the defense or the hit anymore.
I need the hit and a little bit of defense because I'm too lazy to do PvP on Mandeezy for my tank set.
Hopefully Vosh drops me some
call.
sanity. While we're running over, for the people who haven't done Vash Cheese, we're going to be doing similar. Phase 1 and 2 are going to be pretty much normal to normal Vash. We're going to be killing Vash normally, spread out, don't die to the shock, don't die to shoot. We're going to have the freedoms and the totems from WTH. You're going to be spamming grounding totem during that phase. We're going to drag her to the side, get her down. Tiny's going to get 200k threat.
Let's have Stormzy do it because he usually does it.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. We're going to get 200k threat on Tiny, and then we're going to push her into the next phase. Phase 2 is completely the same. It's completely the same as usual. We're going to have... we're going to assign people to corners to pick up the cores and everything, throw them up. It's going to be exactly the same as the normal Vash attempt, and we'll assign where everyone's going and everything. Then phase 3 is the important one. She's going to be running back and forth on this pillar, and you guys need to spread out and don't die to poison is the only mechanic in this phase. If we don't die to poison, we'll get her down. We're going to try to save lusts for that phase. Let's see. I'll show you guys where she's gonna go. We're gonna get our we're gonna figure out where we're standing for the third phase, and like literally, it's just stay out of the poisons and we'll get her down. In the third phase, we're gonna have only damage on Vash, and if there's other adds up, because like the elementals or the elite, we're gonna not kill them and let them hit her. It doesn't matter. Then for phase 2, we're having Cleon tank the melee elite. Then which Ellie Shaman is tanking the Striders this week?
Yeah, who usually does it?
Some dude or Beefy. Which one of you did it last week?
Beefy, you're
I think some dude's AFK right now.
Yeah, he's following me right now.
Are we gonna bring another healer?
You need me to respec?
Because I can swap to a healer if you want.
We really want the Boomkin.
I mean, I can swap if you wanted to tank it, but
it's the only problem is during that last part I can't pick up the elite if there is one because I have to go out of range.
And the taunt is harder for you, I think.
Yeah, and it's harder for me.
Well, just the range.
We'll give it a quick try. If anything, I'll swap out for Rudy. We'll bring another good priest.
We have some lads taking a bath.
If Cleon wants to swap to healing, we have another tank that can come in if need be.
The easiest swap would just be to bring in Rudy.
Yeah, that's fine. We want to keep Cleon here and stuff. So, and
I'm gonna bid some more items off. I've got some patterns. Let's get rid of these. Boots of the Crimson Hawk pattern.
I might have missed it, but what's the phase 2 assignments?
We'll assign them when everyone gets here.
Okay.
I'm gonna run through these patterns pretty quickly. Last call. Next pattern. If anybody's interested in the Boots of the Protector. At 6 gold. I will take it.
Not the best loot from SSC.
Right. Oh, 10 gold. Whoa. My goodness. You calm down, sir. Alright. Quit spamming that shit, please.
Sorry, I was overflowing Loriana's cat.
Alright.
think I put
Boots of
this one
Utter Darkness pattern. Another 6 gold. Can you at least do 10?
I'll do it.
Okay. Last call.
Missing Reigns and Beefy.
Yo, 15,000. What the hell? Let's
you
go,
can have that one for
dude.
free.
Do you guys need summon or far?
Wait.
Yeah, I think they were FK and then like they're following somebody and they fell into the water.
thought you were clean.
If we can get Beefy and Reigns to summon, please.
Reigns is here, but you just get Beefy.
Oh, is Reigns almost here? Yeah, get Beefy.
Yeah,
Buy
take them
logs.
both.
Short check.
Just do it, you bitch. Yeah.
Why is it always me?
I don't know, because you come prepared.
Fucking Christ.
Right. So phase 2, we're gonna do. First, we're gonna assign corners for everyone to be in for the melee to pick up the cores. So this first section is gonna be Hugs. Right, Hugs is the one you usually get.
Yeah, I'll take these 3.
First one, and then we have MS Nut grab the second one.
Yeah, Miss Nut. Can you grab these 2 stairs over here?
Miss Nut.
Hunters don't want salve, right?
Just can you cover these 2 stairs, including the Tainted Elemental?
And
Just
then
past it.
Furwall is gonna get the next set over where Tiny is now.
We need somebody to play like goalkeeper up there. Who wants to do it?
Then we have Legolas, then Drunk Soul. So Legolas here and then Drunk Soul a little bit further down.
We should have some healing assignments, I guess.
Yeah, we'll assign
Yes,
those now.
healing assignments are important.
So during phase 2, there's a few things we have to heal. We have to heal the poisons going out. We have to heal the Strider damage that's going out, and then we have to heal Cleon, who's going to be tanking. So we're going to spread the healers out around the circle, and you guys are going to have to, whenever there's a and the Vash damage coming out. So then you're going to have to raid heal mostly, Cleon, and then when the poisonous guys come out, you're going to heal the poisons. You have to peek over and heal the person that's going down to get it, and then we're going to be like cleansing the poisons and everything. So this first section, who do we want to put over here?
It should be priests. So Mandizi and Aniki, you guys can kind of float around the middle. Draken, you can get far northeast over here, where we have the hunters.
Okay.
Chris, you could get where the rogue is. Miss Nut, kind of this area. And then Elariana, you can get my side over here. Does that make sense?
Just for clarification, are we splitting 4 hunters into 4 quadrants, or are you guys doing it different?
We're doing it different. We're doing Hugs in this first quadrant here.
So we're still doing the quadrant thing, but we don't have 4 hunters, so we're doing 2 hunters and are over there, then we have the other people spread out.
Exactly.
Okay, so
It sounds like we have 1 extra though
we are?
on the ramps this week.
Are we supposed to have 4?
We usually do 4. Yeah.
Well, then we can have MS stay in the middle then, and then have the 2 hunters go out.
What do you mean?
So have Hugs, Furwall, Legolas, and Drunk Soul.
Usually it's just 4, like 1, 2, 3, and then 4, like the top.
Yeah, I thought we were doing 4 Joey assignments.
Yeah, isn't that only gonna
We had
be
you, Miss
three
Nut, me,
melee on-
and both hunters.
Okay, so yeah, Miss Nut, you could just kind of play middle.
Play middle.
And
Kill the elite, kill the
And do you want
LAs
one
that
of the
come up.
hunters down here where Miss Nut was assigned?
Yeah, so we'll have Legolas, if you can be this close one, we're pinging now over here, and then Drunk Soul, you're going to get the other one.
Okay.
And then for a wall, you're still here, right?
Yeah, my normal spot.
Yeah,
No.
normal
Yeah,
spot.
your normal
That's
spot.
I'm so
fine.
thirsty. I'm so thirsty.
Yeah, Miss Knight, if you could float, that's perfect.
Are the healers gonna be passing cores or no?
Yeah, healers definitely look out for your cores on if it spawns on your side. It'd be great if people could pass it to you.
Sprout, can you be the one that does the final dunk?
Yeah, Sprout can be in the middle.
So the first 3, we're gonna dunk them as soon as you can. Throw it over, throw it over, throw it over, dunk. But for the 4th one, Sprout is gonna hold the core until we call when we're gonna dunk it. Or like if it ends up being somebody else, you're not gonna dunk the 4th one until we say so. All right. So after phase 2 is all done and we get all the cores dunked, she's gonna run over here. She's gonna run all the way around, and this is where you kill the Strider if it's still up. Otherwise, you come over, you get to your spot, you get up here, and she's gonna run up and down this stupid pillar right here. And she's gonna go from here all the way up, all the way down. Ranged, it's melee. You just aren't that good this fight with her. She's faster than you. You're gonna only be able to hit her during certain parts and run after her. Ranged, you can spread out all the way up here. You can spread out on the platform that she's running up and down on, and you can spread out on the one that's right next to it over here. So make sure we're spreading out as much as we can. Don't spread out in the water. You will die to poison immediately. You're too slow in the water. Water walking, it'll get taken off immediately. Don't do it. Spread out as much as we can, guys. Phase 3 is all about poisons.
If you have landmines or sprouts, just put them where she stands right now.
Yeah, right at the beginning.
As we're transitioning to phase 3.
At the beginning of phase 3,
if
just drop them off.
you're a tailor and you need nets, just trade Sprout. I have extra.
And then who's tanking Strider? Some dude or Beefy? I think it should be Beefy just because he's in the Shadow Priest group, but...
I mean, I'm okay with that.
Yeah? Okay, perfect.
Beefy, you comfortable with that?
Yeah, just remember
Perfect.
to take off Salve in that phase.
Beefy is going to be tanking those, so just communicate when we're throwing nets, and Beefy, if you have trouble picking it up or something happens like that. Kalian's going to be picking up all the melee elites. Then, let's see. We have everyone assigned for everything else, so we should be good. Let's get all buffs out. We're going to do a ready check. For this first phase, guys, we're spreading out. Make sure we reduce as much damage as we can onto the raid, please. Give the healers a little break. Damage in this first phase does not matter until I have threat. So we're going to be calling for DPS to stop to white hits at 80%. So if you see it's 80%, just stop damaging. Otherwise, we're all ready. Tiny's going to be walking up. If we can have a lower elo, if you can just follow right behind Tiny over here. On Star, just follow behind me.
Just follow you all the way through for first phase?
No, just for this opening part.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll be running up to her, and I just need you to heal me so I don't die.
Sure.
Just don't peek out until after I get threat. Just put a palm on me and everything. All right, last ready check, and then we're gonna get going. Don't walk up until I have her, guys. Sometimes I'll just evade it, and then she'll turn around and hit somebody else.
Aniki, you know to freedom Tiny Llamas?
Yep, we'll be calling for freedoms. Stormzy, you're gonna be spamming grounding totem.
Delightful,
Perfect.
you here?
Awesome.
Alright, everyone's ready. Let's do it.
Right.
Oh, we can go on the 10.
20 seconds.
I don't know, dude.
You might as well do a 5-minute.
What is this?
48 seconds.
Holy shit,
Right, running in.
guys. Just don't die.
Somebody. Oh, that was close.
Yep, and MD's onto Tiny as soon as you can.
We're saving all lust for phase 3.
Yeah, we're gonna try to save lust for phase 3. We'll call if we need it in the previous phases, but we want to make sure we get that on the last phase to push that phase as fast as we can. Spread out for the shocks. Make sure we have grounding down. It's perfect. At 80%, guys, we're stopping all damage. Tiny's gonna move her to the edge of the water, so we're gonna spread out. Alright, stop DPS. We're moving her. Healers follow Tiny.
Sprout, can you take tank away from me real quick?
Maybe add the shaman.
Going over. Remember to replace your grounding totem when we get down here. Static on me, so melee careful.
That is shit, guys.
Oh, you want me to get Mystic up?
Yeah, we definitely want him up.
Good one for second.
Just heal him quick so he doesn't heal rangers. Don't range your healers, guys, if you get static charged.
Mystic's coming up. Can I get the...
And Mystic, just make sure you don't just let your MP5 go through.
Okay, she just did her mechanics, so go. Can we get full buffs on Mystic when you get a chance?
Freedom, freedom, freedom.
There we go. It was on cooldown.
Okay, Tiny's at 150k threat, Reigns and Cody are close. Maybe you guys want to shatter now? Or...
It doesn't matter if the shredder or not.
You don't need to. Nope. Tiny's the only one outside of the reset range, so everybody else will reset.
Oh, I didn't know that's how it works. Okay, so we can push it.
Yep, push it.
Alright, Mystic died again. That's really tragic. We definitely need him up.
Don't run into me.
Fur can get him. You want him?
Just get him up. Just get him up. Stop dying, please.
Yeah, you got multi-shots, Doc.
Oh, actually, I lied. I have a minute. I'm sorry.
So you put on stam pieces for Vash, so you live through that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Someone else would have to get him. Mine's on cooldown.
Sprout's the only one.
I can get him.
Yeah, I have
Just
60
can we
seconds.
full buff him and full heal him? Like, he needs kings for everything. Before all the shit spawns.
Alright, get to your corners. Healers, remember, you guys are going to have to peek out to heal your hunters and everything when they go down, or your melee to go when they go to pick up the thing, the core. First melee should be coming out. First Naga should be coming out soon.
Call it if you see it.
Tainted, it's opposite entrance.
Okay, it's on the east side. You guys got it?
Perfect.
Watch Naga cleave.
Yeah, watch cleave. Please don't die to cleave.
Rock's poison. Hellstone if you're low. Don't die.
Get Drunk Soul up. Drunk Soul's down
Who's
here.
on that area? We need a healer with him.
What's his area? I keep asking.
It's north.
It's northeast.
Toss it up to me.
Okay, big DPS on Striders. Get these elementals down.
No, Soul died.
I mean, he lost the tainted then.
Try taking it further around the circle, longer.
For a while.
DPS is fine, but we need our hunter up.
Alright, for a while. Needs someone to throw to.
Strider up.
Somebody peek over the edge.
I'll go, or Reigns go. Somebody go, and then toss it to me.
And he's netting in 4 seconds.
For well, do you have time to res our hunter?
Yeah, I'm heading
Naga
over.
entrance, Naga entrance.
There's a lot of elementals from his side,
I can,
so watch
okay,
it.
I can over your side.
Our damage is fine if we continuously dunk it. Just can't miss another one.
Beefy's dead.
He's running into us.
Alright, let's just wipe.
Ah.
Yeah, this can't happen. We need a heal on our hunter. I think
Want
we
me
have
to go
bring
respec?
in- No, I think
Oh,
we need
Rudy?
Rumi. Yeah, I think we have to bring in Rudy.
Okay.
Don't run that far away, guys. Just die over here by the entrance so we can res people, please. You gonna go play with Tony? Love you. Have fun.
Panic of Africa. Nice.
Yeah, he's logging over. I'm gonna walk back so I can summon him if somebody can help me.
I need to take a bio real quick. I'm gonna go take a piss.
I'm running in, so I'll be at the entrance.
So the reason we want to bring in another guy, another healer, guys, is not because we don't believe in you, but this is a very large field that we need to heal over. It's very healing and intensive, and it's just like if a healer isn't in the right spot at the right spot at the right time, then somebody's just gonna die. So we need to decrease our chances of that. So we're just gonna bring in a 6th healer, make it simple.
For clarity's sake, can we get like a diagram up? Like I think I'm in the right quadrant. I just have no idea who my hunter is.
Yeah, sure. I mean, Rudy might reassign it anyway, but. How did we want to do groups? We could put
So is it generally like the hunter picks up tainted core, pass it up to a healer, and the healer passes to whoever dunks it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually I'll run over and try to pick stuff up, throw it over like as well, help him out. But yeah, usually that's how it's gonna be.
did you get the summon, Rudy?
Yeah, get a warlock summon Rudy, please.
Delightful. Oh, he's in SSC. Sorry.
He's not even here yet.
No, he is in SSC. Delightful, you can zone in. I'm gonna sit out. Just have a hunter take my spot.
I was put MS not on your spot.
Oh yeah, that works. Well, it might be hard because it's a big spot. Like, it's 3 staircases. If he's combat, it's hard.
It'll be fine.
Did we establish who's supposed to be north quadrant with that hunter yet?
No, we haven't yet. So we get Rudy in here. We'll do it. Rudy's here. Cool. So we're gonna have MS. Nut, you're gonna be on this first quadrant where Hugs is. Otherwise, everything else is gonna be the same. So we said, who is it? Mandeezy and Aniki, you guys are gonna be floating around the middle of the stage, healing Clean and healing the raid. Then, so first, I'm just gonna say it right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 other people to put around for the 4 other ones. So Elo, you're gonna be on MS Nut on this first quadrant right here. So you're gonna be like standing like up here-ish in this area doing stuff.
Sorry,
So
can you ping it?
this
Okay.
first quadrant right here.
Yep.
Then the second quadrant, this is Furwall's quadrant, and we're gonna have Chris Cast. You're gonna be on this quadrant.
Oh, am I over here this time?
Is this not where you usually go?
No, I'm on the far one. Over there.
We had a hunter in the second quadrant.
Oh, we did. Oh, okay. So this is where Legolas was, right?
Yeah, because
Okay, my bad. Legolas, Chris Cass, you're on Legolas. This is Legolas's quadrant. My bad, I got it mixed up. You're gonna be in this area. Then we have Furwall's quadrant and Drakan. We're gonna have you on this quadrant, which is like around this area.
Hey, thanks, Cody.
Then the last quadrant is gonna be Rudy, and he's gonna get this last quadrant, and that's Drunk Soul's quadrant. And the healers need to hear that again.
So for Elo's, sorry, who's the hunter?
You have Miss Nut. You don't have a hunter.
Who's not? Okay, gotcha.
Elo, you might have to help Miss Nut a bit, just with DPSing the Tainted, so they die in time. Because it's a triple quadrant, so it's a lot of room to cover. You don't want to miss Elemental.
All right. Yeah, and Legolas, you can like help out too or something. Like whoever's near there can help out as well. Like Tiny, I'll be running over and trying to help out too as well. So it should be fine. So all the healers know where they need to be.
You still want me dunking, or do you want? Rudy?
Yeah, I think you'll be in the middle. Rudy's gonna be over there. We'll just try to have you do it. Other than that, we're gonna do a ready check. If you're missing buffs, say something. I think I'm missing kings on Tiny.
Indeed,
Thank
doesn't
you.
have Sal. Oh yeah, I do. Never mind, I lied to you.
I'm gonna get my food and then we're gonna go. Okay. Rudy's gonna walk in with me this time.
I just pre-hot you as you go in too, so you have shit rolling on you.
Five.
Alright, we're gonna be doing the same thing the phase 1 guys. Please don't die.
2, 1.
Make sure we have groundings down. Get ready to do freedoms. She'll hit me for rage. Once we hit 80% again, we guys are going to stop DPS and move her over. It gives us like an extra percentage of damage on her. And it gives Tiny time to move it over. Alright, we're stopping DPS, moving her over. Spread out, guys. Don't die to the shock. Move away from her, all that shit.
You guys aren't doing damage. You can just fuck off way around the stairs. That could hit.
Yeah, just don't outrange your healers. Stay away from Tiny. Freedom Tiny. Oh,
She
Tiny's
can't
up.
hit you with mechanics if you're out in Africa.
It's onto the boss. But I'm still netted, so. We gonna battle res or are we gonna wipe?
I think all of our battle reses are down. Mine
You
is-
wipe it.
Just wipe
Unless we want to run it.
We wipe it. It's
Yeah, just wipe it. Don't waste your time. Got a Halo tank.
We have like 9 people standing in the same sector taking chain lightnings. Like, you need to spread out in a circle around her a little bit. Because when 9 of you are getting hit by that chain lightning shit, we have to top everybody up and then tanks move.
Run towards the entrance. Die at the entrance, please. So we can get reses out and get this going. Don't run away from her. Just die. Do we have a person to res? If not, we can run back. Start running back, guys.
We have an onk.
It's fine. Just everyone just run back. Save the onk for Vash.
And DZ's B-res will be up for this next poll if we're running back.
Yep, mine will be up too.
WTH already anked.
Alright, start resing healers then. I don't know. If the healers ask me one more time for an assignment, I'm gonna flip. I might just like Alt F4 and leave, to be honest. The payout's already jack shot. Unless we get her down, like the payout's gonna be dog shit.
Didn't even say anything, just server muted.
No, he has a hot mic.
Is the pain even worth it anymore? I don't know. What can you do? Yep, this time we'll have full soul stones. We'll have full battle reses. Let's make this next one count, guys. Otherwise, same thing. This first phase, it's like that was just bad luck. We got the static on Tiny. I moved it. I thought the healers were with me. I saw man easy there, and I was like, easy. And I moved, and then the static hit me for a lot, and I died. I'll wait to move it down this next time. Make sure we get that going. Just make sure we just have nobody die on this first phase. If you have like less than 7k HP, you need to put on some stam gear. Do we literally only have rank 1 of these? Are literally all the locks spec'd for rank 1 health stone?
No, we're missing. I have 2 to 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm meaning. The 2288.
Oh, yeah. Dude, it's the most health.
It's funny. Everyone yesterday was like, huh, everyone has the max rank. Let me go respec. And then everyone went and did it.
Dude, it's not like anybody even like look at these logs. No one's even.
I mean, dope. You have max rank if you can put out health stones.
People's bags are.
Oh wow! Yeah, literally everyone else has rank 1. All right, we're gonna get a ready check. Same thing, guys. Thank you. Make sure to get your health stones here, guys. Everyone's ready. Rudy's walking up with me. You're doing a pull timer. We're going in, guys.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Stormzy, you got static. Don't go too far away from your healers. Grounding's down. Melee move away from Tiny. Once we get her to 80%, we're stopping DPS and moving her over.
You guys spread out. You don't have targeted and multi-shot.
On Stormzy again.
I got on.
Just gonna move it.
Can we get Mystic up? Or...
wait till that.
Okay.
I'm just moving. I don't give a fuck. But he died again! I literally don't understand. I literally just don't understand. Nice freedom. I fin push her over. Let's just get some experience into phase 2. Make sure the healers know where they're going and get.
Do you want to BR anyone?
We have 3 BRs.
Don't think we would want to save it. This run team scuffed.
Yeah. We to get this boss down, we need 0 deaths in the first phase. That's just the requirement.
Draken, aren't you supposed to be on the other side? Over by Legolas?
I was told to be over where Furwall's in the northeast, was I not?
Okay, yeah, Furwall's more this way. You see him over there? See him jumping? Cat.
Yeah, I got you.
Shards while you can if you need them.
Furwall. I have it. Go to the top of the stairs. Cool.
This first elite dead.
AFK should be on the Strider. This isn't.
Awesome. It looks good, guys, but we're gonna wipe it since we have 4 down, so everyone just run away. So everyone got to see what they're supposed to do in this phase. Look at all of them just dead right there. So everyone run to the front. Let's wipe it again. Do we have somebody with like a DI or something like that?
Elo has Soulstone. Maybe everybody comes to the entrance.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Let's run to the entrance, guys. We got a DI out. We got a Soulstone.
Man, this chain fear is entertaining.
We didn't burn any of our battle reses, so we're gonna have all of them up. To get this boss down, guys, like we can get 1 or 2 deaths, but like we need to have those in like the second phase. Like first phase, we just need to live. Use your lock rocks. Don't like use a health potion. Use your bandages. We need to completely spread out. If you see somebody with static running through you, run away from them. Things like that. Now, some static shocks are just like really unfortunate. Somebody spawns a static, you get shot right next to you. Like it's unfortunate, but like a lot of the times, we're able to get around it. First fate, like if you're worried about your parse for this fight, don't. Your parse is gonna suck no matter what. Please, we're playing to get loot and gold here, not for parses. I mean, these are kind of like how our KTs were. Like, some people just, like, weren't paying attention. Some things didn't happen. People died. And then when we actually got the kill, it was super clean. Everyone did exactly what they were supposed to do, and we got it down super fast. That's what we just need to do here. Everyone has a lot of personal responsibility to get this boss down.
Yep. If you're confused on your positioning, where you're supposed to be, just ask. Also, if you need more netherweave nets, open trade with Sprout. I have extra.
Do we have repair bots? I'm at 5%.
We placed one down a couple wipes ago, but...
oh shit, I missed it. Oh fuck, I'm gonna need one. Everything's broken.
We got a couple...
Light girl can drop one.
Yeah, let's drop one.
Thank you.
Oh, you bastard. Got the strengths and agilities. Yeah, everyone repair this time, please. Hi, Large Storm Puff. How are you doing? I think this is my last week of GDKBs. It's just not worth it. That 9K payout, I don't even think that was worth it, to be honest. With this shit. Oh yeah, I saw your weapon. Congrats on that. Alright, let's see. I think I'm missing kings on Tiny. Other than that, I see all my buffs. Let's get all those out. Dude, I don't think that 9K payout was worth it, to be honest. With this, we're gonna get the payout from this. I'm like, watch. We're gonna get watch. We're gonna get like this, and the payout from SSC is gonna be like 500. Like not even 5. It's gonna be like 20 gold. Let's get all those out. We're getting red check. But yeah, like, when is that 9K payout ever gonna happen again? This phase. We're bringing in. Look how many heal. Like, we brought in so many buyers, and like we just can't down Vash. We just can't. We haven't even been making it to phase 2. Awesome, bro. Ready, Draken? What do you need? Perfect. All right, we're walking up with Tiny. We're getting in here. He's right behind him.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Freedom. Thank you. Alright, 5%. We're gonna stop DPS. Perfect.
Gotta keep that grounding down.
Alright, stop DPS. Healers start following Tiny. We're gonna keep spreading out. We're gonna get this to the water. I'm gonna wait at the edge until I see all the healers.
Super dangerous tapping down to like low health miss. Low half health. Yeah, see. Would have died.
Alright, starting to move down.
We're gonna have enough time to just MP5 between
Freedom. He still fucking dies. I don't understand this guy. I don't understand him. He has died every single one in phase 1. How? Freedom.
Cool down.
Okay.
No. I'm talking about Dopenity off in Africa.
We're almost there.
No, but
Move away from Tiny.
Literally just you can just stand 5 feet behind us. Okay? That's the line of sight around the corner there.
I go ahead and push it, guys. Once we get up here, we're gonna B-res on Mystic.
Ice block the first one, good.
Furwall will get dope. Do you want dope up?
No.
Yeah, might as well. We're not gonna be
I
able
got
to kill.
Mystic.
We're not gonna be able to kill the ulti. Oh.
Buffs on Mystic.
I'm not even gonna say anything. Dope is in 8Q gear.
You got one on Divinity?
I don't want dope up. Please do not get dope up. He's in 8Q gear. He is here to buy. He is here to not do anything else but buy. Please do not pick. I'm just not strong enough. I'm just not strong enough. Why am I over here? He's like a good player. I should go over to somebody who's stupid.
Naga up, come to Drunk Soul.
Nice.
Ellie on Furwall, Drunk Soul side.
Where is it?
Rider up. Somebody get a
Oh,
net
he
on
said
it.
Furwall side.
Thank you.
Can you dunk that, Reigns? I'm coming. Hit WTH.
Netting.
Another net up if you can.
Coming.
I'm gonna conk it after this nut. Oh lord.
Grab on starter damage.
Naga damage has to pick up.
Yeah, once the Naga's down, turn over and kill the Naga ranged. Yo.
Should have get Fairy Fire on the Nagas too. Ellie up. What side? I didn't even mouse over. I was just controlling. Great cast down. Strider coming up for Eloriana.
Do we have a B-res for Chris cast?
Or Soulstone. Or...
Need someone to throw to.
Elo's coming.
You can throw it to Tiny.
Watch.
Don't run through the middle.
Somebody get closer to the pillar so I can throw. Thank you.
Using your nets.
Kill the Ellie coming up.
Strider down.
Nice.
Need to pick up this Naga.
Lean over, heal this nut. Can hit Ellie up.
Furwall.
He taunted off me. Oh, I picked it back
I'm
up.
trying.
I just stopped hitting.
I got it.
Got next net.
Oh, lots of Ellies. Lots of Ellies. Kill the Ellies. Kill the Ellies.
Alright. Somebody get closer.
Oh, good.
Droken. I can throw to you. Somebody get over by the other pillar. I also have one too.
Elite near Furwall.
Sprout, just throw it to me. Just throw it to me.
I'm trying to throw it to somebody.
Just mouse over my raid
It's
button.
not letting me throw it.
I got it. I taunted it.
Yeah,
So
your
I'm
macro's
up for a
hit me 4
trade.
times. I don't have it yet. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Big
There's
damage
some
on the
dude
elites.
Or, yeah, Mandeezy.
I need to stink the Strider.
Got
This is the, do we have the last core?
Where's the last one?
This is the last core,
Alien.
guys. All
Alien.
damage on the elite. Keep cleaning up. Keep cleaning up. All damage on the Strider. All damage on the Strider. We just need to get that down.
Yep. Watch range on it too.
Who has the core?
Tiny's in position.
Legolas is looting it now.
Okay.
I need someone to throw to. Pegging.
Are we gonna keep these?
Elo's coming.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
you see
We're
me?
just gonna have to.
Yeah, yeah.
Elo
I'm gonna
Elo's
stay
here.
away from these Nagas. They cleave.
Who's dunking? Who's dunking?
So whoever's just
Elo
dunk.
has it.
If you're there, just dunk.
Whenever you can throw it, just dunk it before this
Someone
next
call it.
Strider.
Gonna be
Just
another
don't-
Strider.
Go ahead.
Ah, there's another
Strider's up. Don't dunk. Don't dunk. Don't dunk. Kill that Strider, and then we'll dunk.
We need to
And
kill
when
him.
I
I
call
need
for
someone to
lust,
come to the pylon.
Throw it to Legolas.
We need to kill one of these Nagas.
Legolas?
Yeah.
where is Loriana?
I sent it to Legolas. You can send it back if it's too.
Throw,
got a
throw
third
it,
elite.
throw it to Rudy. I'll dunk it. I know
I'm
you're
gonna
free.
get clapped for these.
Yeah, Kleon's gonna take lots of damage here. We need to kill one of them.
We gotta focus the Strider.
Or do you just down?
Range focus the Strider.
Somebody get a net on the Strider.
I just can't.
thank you.
I can't do it.
I'm
I
gonna
can't.
dunk here in about 20 seconds. Hellstones.
Nah, that's a wipe. She has 9 surges. Lots of people done.
Okay. Yeah, definitely wipe. Go ahead and just run back. Run to the front.
I can't. I literally can't do it.
But honestly, if I don't necessarily think that is a wipe if we have enough people. Who cares if she's surged as long as we can prevent the static shocks or the lightning bolts.
What's weird though, is she was that big, she was able to hit me without running all the way around. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Damage was super good at first, and then we just didn't have the damage anymore. Aniki's up, starting to res. Get those off. I'm gonna go pee.
One of the healers died because the Naga wasn't dead. Like, I can't run around with a live Naga and cleave everyone and pick up the next one.
Six people used netherweave nets on their last pull. You can just look at the logs. It's not that hard.
Yeah, you have to be a tailor to be able to use them AFK.
Oh, I hate this game. I love. I'm gonna need to get some shards soon. You can get souls off Ellie. You can get souls off Ellie. You can just, oh my lord, I hate living. Oh, I was like, yes, finally we got a good attempt and we'll actually get it this time. I just like get me out, man. This place fucking sucks. I will split you from stem to stone.
Dope, you might as well just run back, dude. I need somebody to run around the backside. I just tried to heal him. Or tried to res him full aggro.
Oh, man. I have one more threat potion.
Thank you, Anarchy.
What does he have? Does he have like... Oh, that's why. That's why. He's wearing 3-piece this. I just don't get it. I hate this game. What even are these? Yeah, just everyone just run here.
Dope just walk straight back when you got res.
Yeah, clan has stam food. If you are dying every single time to a static and a shot, please get some stam food. Or if you have like one more piece of gear that has stam on it, just put it on. Phase 1 is all about surviving. Phase 2 is all about killing. So once you get to phase 2, then you can start letting it rip. Alright? We just need to get through phase 1 with Tiny having enough threat and everyone alive. This shit is like infuriating, man. Also, so I got an advent calendar full of cheese, right? It has the cheese for each specific day, and I missed the last couple days, and I was like, okay, yo, dude, I'm so happy. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna just chow down on some cheese, you know? Somebody's been eating my advent calendar cheese. Is nothing sacred? Is nothing sacred in this household? Dude, that is like, it is so good, such good cheese. It's so good. And they're like, I go and I open it and like all the way through, what's today? The 6 has already been eaten. It's just already been eaten. And I'm just like, what the hell? Like, I was so sad. Because we've already wiped like 2-3 times on Vash. And I was like, let me just go get some cheese. That'll make me feel better. Only Vash. True. This is the only cheese I need right here. Alright, let's make sure we're still using flasks and stuff, guys. Make sure we get her down. We need the extra damage. We need the extra survivability. Beefy, you good? Perfect. Alright. Let's see. I think I got everything. Alright. Do a pull. Alright, I'm gonna focus here, guys.
Someone pull, don't get shot.
Guys, you can't run up until I'm in there.
I was behind like 10 people.
Yeah, somebody else ran in and then it switched to you. I just can't. I can't do this shit anymore. I can't. I like literally can't do this shit anymore. Like, how do you die? Like, literally, I tell you, it literally doesn't, nothing matters. 0 things matter in this attempt besides you living and they just die. They're just like, huh. So the best thing I could do for my raid is standing back, doing no DPS, and living? And they hear that and they're like, so I should run in and die. I just don't. I literally just don't understand.
First
it.
BR is up, so I could get him if everything looks good going into phase 2.
Sure.
Has to be up in 5 too.
Let's not worry about that. Alright, let's stop DPS. We're gonna move her. White heads only, please. I'm gonna wait at the edge to see Anarchy with me. Alright, gonna move her down.
Spread.
Perfect. Keep moving. I'm getting like parry. I hate this game. Who the heck is behind me? Interesting. There's a guy with water walking, just sitting there.
You can go up on the pillar or in the water. Don't all be like next to each other.
Alright, we'll see if that's enough threat.
Reigns, wait for everyone to spread out, and these forked light needs to stop really.
Pop up, get a fort on him, get a spot kings on him.
Probably once the next one goes out, you can take that.
Yeah,
And
I'm
get
waiting.
some buffs.
Locks if you need shards. Just pop up.
Yeah, it looks she hasn't been doing
Get a
this,
spot
so
fort on him, heal him up real quick. Perfect. Like, it's just not happening. And he's just sitting there like, the next one's gonna happen any second now. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen any second now. The Naga's coming soon. Like, I literally don't understand how, like, some people could be so stupid. Naga's here.
All ranged. Probably help out with the Naga, right?
Yeah, kill Naga. Everyone should be on the Naga right now.
For a while.
Alright.
Range up.
Range, switch over to the Strider.
I got next net.
A little more.
I think my time is best spent there.
To your right. You have to be like in front of me. Now go to the top though. Okay, I don't know.
Alright, what's going on?
There we go, I got it. I don't know. I couldn't do it in form for some reason.
Is
Just pass it back to me. Drop him.
What kind of a shaman is WTA?
Enhance.
You should never be meleeing the Strider, brother.
If we have a B-res or if his onks up, just pop up.
Drop it yours.
Over here.
Get this Ellie, get this Ellie. I just can't do it. I just can't do it, man.
Good net.
It got there with like 1 HP. Kill his elemental. Super close to the boss.
Working on it. There it goes.
I literally can't do it. I like literally can't do it. Did 2 make it to her? Okay, thank
The
God.
Strider down.
Lots of Ellie's coming up, guys. She's gonna get. Oh, she's gonna.
Yeah. She got a stack.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Lots of Ellie's, guys. Kill the Ellie's.
Painted. Naga entrance.
Yep, killed
to
the Strider.
Strider.
All ranged
Got
on the
net.
Naga.
I got net on Strider.
Switch to the Strider now, I guess.
Did we get the
Ellie coming
Ellie
from
at
the
the
wall side,
entrance?
watch it.
We get the Ellie at the end.
Switch that out.
These alleys are so
Ellie.
It's my side for a while.
Light, girl, please. Oh, this Elemental's gonna make it through. Oh no, we're good.
Alright, go to the top.
Got a Naga up.
2 Nagas on Cleon. Big heals on Cleon. Kills
Stormzy Luster group.
Someone get halfway in between.
Just catch up on these elites.
Kills elite.
Throw it to me and easy to
Naga up at entrance. Or not backside, I'm kiting it.
Dope entity, kill the Nagas in the middle, don't kill the water elementals.
Can we get a net on this strider, please?
Yeah.
Recharging.
Thank you.
Kids
The
in.
net. Watch out, Dope. Don't be in the line. Run away.
Painted Ellie, we're at soul side. We're good. We're gonna, the next Strider's in 15, we're gonna have to heal Cleon through this.
There's a lot of things coming in here.
Clear the Ellies.
Can't
I mean, our DPS is just god awful. I mean, I'll just say it straight. I'm not calling anyone specifically out, but I mean, we have several DPS that are like near tank level. Just have a lot of carries.
We have 3 DPS below the tanks. We have 3.
I mean, dope entity. I'm not sure what you're doing, bud, but you're like under 300 DPS.
Came in as a buyer.
I could do 300 DPS as a healer.
Okay, we're not trying to shame people here. Once I walk in, I'm gonna start auctioning off a couple of pieces, just so they don't expire.
I just... I don't know. I have no clue. It's been, what, 2.5 hours now? Yeah, 2.5. Somebody ate all my cheese.
What?
Somebody ate all my cheese.
I didn't eat your cheese. Well, or did somebody just get it out of the wrong cheese thing?
Maybe. I didn't check all these cheese things. I checked mine.
Well, I didn't touch your cheese. Do you want one of my little bottles of noodles for it?
I might need it. I might need it.
Okay, well, help yourself to it.
Oh my
What time do you have to wake up in the morning?
I'm waking up at 9 tomorrow.
Did you set your alarm?
Yeah, I'll set up. Wednesday is the one where you need to wake me up. Make sure I'm up. What time? What time do you guys wake up on Wednesday?
6.
Yeah, so wake me up then.
All right, sweetie pie. Love you.
Love you.
Michael, did you eat Daddy's cheese? Look at that innocent sweet face. I'll give you all the cheese.
Which one's the Amba? Holy moly, I hate WoW. I hate World of Warcraft. Are we gonna get the last few people? I see oh, these, whoops.
Oh, silly Aiko, I think you had your treat. Today's the 6th. Yeah, you had your last treat, silly girl. No more. No more treats. Sorry. No more.
I have some AFKR if you want to trade me.
Who's a good girl? Oh, let's say hi to the audience. Oh, she's a good girl. Oh, yes. The stream's #1 fan. But Akko, she's such a good girl. She keeps me sane during these pulls of torture. She's such a good girl.
You've been unmuted. Nope, just take them.
Hello? Oh,
yes. Get me out, Brittany.
AFK,
Get me out.
just take them.
DDoS me. Yes.
You take them.
Oh man, it was me this whole time. I was enjoying the silence.
Oh, you need the wisdom ones? Oh.
Bro, I was like, pass it to me. Pass it to me. And I was like, servers.
Alright, I'm gonna ready check before I do the gear. I need to get these 2 pieces out.
I don't know. How bad can you be, Brittany? That's literally what I'm asking here. How bad can you be? Look how...
The leggings of the vanquished hero. Hunter, mage, warlock.
What are you whining about, so girl? What? Do you need to come in timeout chair? Do you need to come out, timeout? Ugh. Sit in my lap.
Everyone went to bed. We'll beat it. I think we're doing one more pull.
Oh, you're a good girl. Time out.
I'll death roll you for 500.
Alright, roll 1 to 5,000.
But wait, don't do this right now.
Oh, sorry.
Kind of
Alright.
pause
Remember
it.
the roll.
Pause it for a second.
I got you.
All right, we've got Legolas at 1.2k. Dope. Would you like to bid or pass?
She's a Shiba Inu. She's a red one.
It's 1,200.
Oh, you're a good girl.
Come on, Dope. Put 2K up there. The word buyer. You know what I'm saying? Buyer. 2K. Show me me business. My dude. Legolas, you can't let him take it from you like that. That's what I'm talking about. 2.1. Go 3K, Dope. He doesn't have the balls. He doesn't have the
I even
stones
have a
to go 3K
emote
with
for
you, Dope.
her.
Look at that. What a champion.
We
Look
done
at
did
that.
big matches
Is she
yesterday,
cute?
dude.
All right, we've got Dope at 3. Last call.
Yeah, she's a little chunky
I
baby.
wouldn't have gotten invited back if I was there for a LAR, because I would have talked big shit to somebody and hurt their feelings.
Congrats, Dope.
Whenever you wanted her to see ball, they can always play whenever.
Oh, okay.
All right, the other pants. Leggings of the Vanquished Defender.
We'll pause it.
We got
Ugh,
Mando 300.
you choose one best? Well, I don't know right now, babe. I'll let you know later. Probably after this week.
Okay.
Sometimes Saturday on, probably.
Fucking nuts.
Right, last call on the pants. They're at 300 gold. Warrior, Priest, Druid.
Al? Don't make me do it. Don't bid me up. You'll
Do
get
it.
caught holding that bag, sir. I promise you.
Oh, we're actually bidding on it, thank God.
That'll bring
Yo,
you back up.
poggers!
Let's see how much we can get out of Cal.
Get everybody rebuff. Rats, Mandeezy.
$43. Valerian. Ooh, a 42?
Spicy. Easy to laugh.
I was trying
Yes,
to get half
Mrs.
of my
Whiny
pants,
Pants.
back right there. Double or nothing. Double or nothing.
Right, do we have any other gear to bid off?
I've got 36 minutes on the last stuff, so we can do another pull.
Alright guys, we're gonna get one more pull in here. Same thing, we need to not die this phase 1. We need to, phase 2, we're gonna try to call better on where the DPS should be, but like range need to be ready to switch between the Striders and the Elites. We need to make sure there's not more than 2 Elites. We really only want there to be 1 and 1 Strider. And we can't let any of the Elementals make it in either. I go! Sorry if you hear my dog whining. Other than that, like, please don't walk in until I'm in hitting Vash. The only person that should be walking up with me is Rudy. And I think Plucky was MDing me, and that's fine. Other than that, like, nobody should be walking in with me. Other than that, let's do ready check.
my stamp is.
All right, let's go. What the fuck was that?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Make sure I see grounding, perfect static charge, max range. Move away.
You want me to go up until groundings on you when you're static?
I still have the grounding on me, so it's fine.
Yeah, but just in general.
Yeah, I think it has a pretty decent range, doesn't it? 15 yards or something?
Not really. If I mess it up by a few feet, it won't go.
Just don't know, man. I'm not getting hit ever. And then all of a sudden I get hit for like 1,000,000. I just don't understand bosses these days. Alright, we're gonna stop DPS. Tiny's gonna start moving it. Freedom, thank you. Don't kill your friends with static. Make sure you move away from everybody. If you see somebody with static, you move away from them. I'm about to move over healers here. Perfect. Coming down. Let's get a grounding down when you get down here, Stormzy. What's up?
Let him get a bit more threat. DPS, you're still pushing.
Yeah, no DPS. Just stop. Don't even white DPS right now, guys. We're almost there.
Just stand there.
It's about to push.
I'll just push it.
Don't pay if you stop shadow built in.
It's a 1.
There you go. That should be fine, DPS. That should be fine. PPC in the chat for real. I just can't do this shit, man. I literally can't do this shit anymore. If we don't do this one, I like literally just gonna leave. I can't. It's partly my fault. I didn't have time this week to sit down and help him with the roster. The finals week. This next week I can help more. Get your soul shards here. If you got your soul stone, use it on a healer. Use it on Rudy, Aloriana, and Chris Cast.
Elo has one.
Elo has one. Use it on Chris Cast and Rudy if you have one up.
Lead up,
Lead coming.
soul side. Coming to me.
It's not tiny. There you go.
Big damage on Naga.
Yep, all ranged on Naga right now. All ranged on Naga. Big damage. This is the kind of damage we want right here.
Yep.
Strider coming
soul
up.
side, adding it.
Once it comes up a little bit, I'm gonna conk
Everybody
it.
on Strider. Melee, stay off of the Strider.
All ranged on Strider. Melee clean up the elementals.
Miss Nut, you got one? Elo has it. I need someone beside Pylon.
Where are you at? Near the door?
Yeah, here. Pinged it.
Go to Sprout.
I passed it Sprout.
To Sprout. Don't throw it to Sprout, please. Alright, Naga coming in. It's on Cleon. Perfect. Watch the cleave.
Hard turn on the move.
All range is still on the Naga. Okay, Naga, go onto the elite. Naga, or ranged onto the elite. Melee, kill the elementals as they're coming up. Big damage on the elite.
Damage, guys.
Nice job, guys. We're so far ahead. Nice job, guys. Keep it up. Don't tap enough to kill yourself. Naga,
Strider for a while.
east side. I'm gonna
I
conk
got
it.
net.
After the
Tainted.
net, I'm gonna conk it.
Tainted. Where's it at?
Right here, pinging.
Legolas.
Legolas
Go
side.
Legolas.
Mando's gonna be by
Elite
the
coming from Furwell.
Elite going to Cleon.
Cleon's got it. Heals on Cleon. Watch the.
Mandeezy's ready to dunk on your side, Legolas.
Right, all ranged should be on the Strider. All melee should be on the Elite and getting the incoming elementals.
Two down.
Big damage on the Strider, guys.
Mando's netting.
Don't let these elementals hit bash.
Big on the
Alright,
Naga.
ranged onto the Naga. All ranged, kill the Naga. Kill the Elite in the middle.
Strider soon. Call it up. You see it.
Alright, clean up the
Elite
elementals.
and Strider from Furwell side.
Coming in it. That net. Tainted up. There's tainted.
Missing
At the entrance.
Mandeezy's
over
gonna
healing.
be up.
Kilo's by stair.
I'm gonna conk it. All range should be on that. Clean up the Ellies. There's too many Ellies coming in. Clean up the Ellies. One made it through, that's fine.
I need someone
Then
by
net.
Elo.
If
Elo's
you're
Net on
here.
the
melee,
side.
just get off. Just get off of the Elite and kill the Ellies.
Just throw it to throw it to Star. Throw it to Star. I'll throw it to somebody else.
Passed it to Star.
I'll go over by the thing if you can hit me.
Elite coming from Furwell.
Right, one more. Alright, all ranged on the
Ellies,
Elites.
Ellies,
And the
Ellies,
Elites.
Ellies.
Ellies and the Elites. Get this first. Get this one Elite down. Perfect. Strider entrance. Strider entrance.
Get a net on it.
Conked it.
Mandeezy's got net up. Oh.
All range should be on the
Okay,
Strider.
Furwell.
Okay, I'm gonna stand on it. I'll dunk it. Just
I'll relay.
help Furwell relay.
Tiny's heading over to the spot.
Pass it to me. Pass it to Mandeezy.
He's the tree over there.
We need to kill this elite.
Your Elite's up.
Alright, we got about
I'm
10
gonna pull
seconds.
this elite away.
We got
Come
about
back
10
here.
seconds. Just focus the Strider. Once that Strider's going, I'm gonna dunk. Okay?
It's about that set.
Alright, dunking now.
Alright, get to
Everybody move
positions.
over
This is the
there.
kill phase.
When we
Someone
call
needs to
for
stay with
lust,
me.
I'm with you, Cleon. I will call who lusts. Okay? Do not.
Everyone else
Not
ignore
everybody.
the elementals.
Ignore the elementals. Get to your spot. Time to kill Vash, guys. All
Ignore
damage
the
should
Elite.
only be on Vash.
Head over to Vash. Once he's in position.
We're good to go. Go down the
As
stairs.
soon as you're in spot, yeah.
I'm here,
pop the
Cleon.
stuff.
Okay.
Alright, some dude lust. And Beefy Gordita lust. Beefy lust. Yeah.
Are you gonna swap me or do you want me to swap myself?
I'll swap.
Okay.
Thanks for looking out,
Not
though.
on your poisons. That's all you gotta do here is DPS and dodge.
Actually, Stormzy, you go ahead and you do yourself since you're assist. That would be helpful.
Yep, all we need to do here, guys, is damage on Vash and get out of the
WTH, go
elite
ahead and lust.
poisons. WTH lust.
lust.
Mystic, where are you at? Are you up on the ledge?
Yes.
I'm coming to intervene.
Give me assist, please, or somebody swap Draken with Beef or with me and lust.
You're innervated, Mystic?
Thank you.
With me, not. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't know who me was.
Big Gritty. Go ahead and. Okay, that's... Stormzy, go ahead and swap yourself with some dude and lust.
Spores on Tiny.
Me right there.
Got some spores.
Move out of the spores, you guys. That's all you need to do. We got
I
23
said
more
with
percent.
some dude. Fuck.
Yo, if someone's in range, can we get a wisdom on the boss?
I can't.
Aniki
Holy
gotta
Cow would
be
have
you.
to do.
Aniki got
16%, guys. We almost got it. Another spore on Tiny.
Yeah.
Is that another one?
Yeah, 2 spores on Tiny. I'm gonna shield wall for a second. Nine more percent, guys. We got this. Just stay out of the poisons. Big damage on Vash. %.
Cody, you can go ahead and tap. I'm putting some hots on.
3%. 2%.
We got this, guys.
1%, guys.
It's always the
1%.
last pull of the night, man. It's every time.
Fucking
Focus.
finally, man. Poisons don't go away if they're still falling down.
Hey, some robes.
Did we get the mace?
Did
4
we
weeks
get
in a row?
vestments?
Did we get?
We did
Whoa.
not get
Oh,
the healing mace.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
God. we didn't get the
vestments.
melee mace.
Did I hear vestments?
Yes.
Oh,
Cobra Lash and vestments. That's nice to see.
Cobra Lash.
nice. Okay, I'm gonna. I only have like. Oh, I got 23 minutes on the gloves. That's fine. I'll do those last.
I got you, Spread.
Thank you.
There.
You're the best.
Finally.
Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is do the 2 nether vortexes. Get those out of the way.
Yeah. Have we had a champion helm?
No. I don't think so. It's always been like defenders and
I think
heroes.
we got one. Was it
Yeah.
Hugs?
Yeah, Hugs bought one, I think.
Oh yeah.
There's definitely a lot of defender. I feel like we do get one defender at least every week.
Quite often, yeah.
Oh, maybe we got a couple.
Alright, we have 700 for the 2 nether vortexes.
350 each. That's not bad.
Okay, last call. Going to Tiny for 700. Crap. Alright, we want to see the big thing first, right?
Yeah, big thing first. Get that vestments out of
Vestments
there.
of the Sea Witch.
Bro, if you warlocks don't fucking
And
kill
fight.
your children, I'll fucking be
Ooh, AFK with the 5. Oh, Codeine with the
7K off
7.
it. I like it.
8K. Codeine at a
shit.
Oh,
10. Sprout. Like lagging by each time. AFK at 11. 13.
20K.
Codeine 13.
Sprout's like, let me in this fight. I want to fight.
Right? Yeah, slow fingers.
AFK, I know you got the bread, dude. 15K. Show Cody what's up. Tell him you know.
Come on. I know all of you guys made bank
Best
yesterday.
in slot.
Dude, it's the
Best in
best
slot.
thing. You guys cannot be serious. at
This
this.
thing
Plus
is
you can
better
flex
than
on
everything next
everybody, 'cause
next year.
nobody's seen it drop.
Oh, there's the
There
14K.
you go. Come on, 20K, Cody. Tell him you're serious. Oh god.
So you guys can see bids.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen it.
Super
Yeah.
best in slot.
AFK,
Super.
17.
Extra best
Tell
in
him you're
slot.
serious. 16, these 1Ks. he's
How
got
is Dope
20K.
Entity not bidding on this?
Dude, just go 20. Slam the door on his dick.
Did he bid on
20K.
this at all?
Just fucking botch circumcision the whole 9. Just fuck it up, dude. 20K. Wow, on the table.
Just keep the tip.
Would have been interesting to hear you yesterday.
Dude,
Yeah, it really would have. Alright, so we've got Codeine at 17K. Last call.
Last call, Dope Entity, Codeine, Reigns, Delightful. All these people, it's best in slot 4.
Best in slot.
Yeah, it's not best in slot
Best
for my wallet.
Till Sunwell.
dude.
Worst in
You're
slot
like
for
a
wallet.
wallet, delightful.
It's Whis.
Oh, it's your dude. If you can't rock huge dick energy in real life, you could at least do it in game.
Dude, I sold on my gold yesterday.
Oh yikes, man.
All right,
Straight
Grats
to GTC.
coding.
17K.
Coding.
I sold it all to Cody
Do
yesterday.
we want to go to the? We can go to the tavern now. really?
To the tavern.
Yeah, I think maybe bit off the gloves first.
Yeah.
Whatever, yeah, because that's the last thing that has 20 minutes, right?
I still have 19 minutes on
19
them.
minutes, okay.
I'll do the gloves before I do anything else.
Awesome. Yeah, go to the tavern.
To the tavern.
To the tavern. Mages, where you at? There it is. Everybody with their I boosted my character hurts. I like it.
Oh, I hate this game. Like, I just don't understand how we go from having
Glovies
this.
going.
We can't even make it past phase
Got
1
the
to
gloves
this
of the
clean
vanquished
ass pull.
hero, Hunter,
Like,
Mage, Warlock.
doesn't make any sense. I just don't get it. And then watch the pass. Watch the pass. Watch the pass right here, baby. Yo, the 1.6, the 2.
Entity coming in hot to fill in the buyer role. Hey, he may not be #1 in the charts, but he's
We
#1 in
need
our heart.
buyers, otherwise you're gonna walk out of here with the 200 gold payout.
Absolutely. No, I agree 100%.
So, I value
I love
dope.
it.
I value
Me
dope
too.
titties.
I think we all value dope titties. If I'm
Yeah,
being
fuck you,
honest.
Cleon.
Who doesn't like a set of dope titties? You know what I'm saying? Can appreciate those from all over the place.
Absolutely.
If there's a universal language that will stop world hunger, it's titties.
And that'll stop world hunger.
Okay, we got dope titties at 2. Last call. Right. Grats. Come trade me. Trade the check-in.
Ooh, what's the incentive game tonight?
I'll do another roll. We'll do-
highest roll or lottery
We'll do the high-low and then death roll. All
roll?
right.
I like it.
Here are your. Let me make sure I give you the right gloves. There you go. Grats. Next, we've got gloves of the vanquished defender, warrior priest druid. You guys gonna let Mandeezy get all this cheap tier?
I got him. They ran me up to 1K on the first one. I'm sorry, Rootster. I mean, where the fuck
Warrior
are you at, my
priest
boy?
druid.
Yo!
Why you gotta be like that? Here, 600. Is that fine? How about 600?
That's better. That's
How about
better.
600, John? So you okay with that for the boys?
I think your name has to be Waken for 300.
Alright.
Right.
Fair enough. Waking not here. I'm not trying to fill those shoes. Those are some big shoes to fill, you know?
Alrighty, grats.
Now I'm really gonna go broke because everybody's really bidding me up for the other one.
Oh no. Okay, we also have these coral barbed shoulder pads, if anybody's interested. Healing, MP5, 2 sockets, what? Great for off spec, I don't know, flask set. Last call. Or they're going to DE.
So Brittany, the Fortnite games aren't going well? That's not
Yep,
good to hear.
Codeine, you're fine. Alright, Mystic, come up here. Where are you?
Right next to you.
Take those, you could DE those. And we are moving on to the tier pieces. Helm of the Vanquished Hero. Hunter, Mage, Warlock. Huge.
Don't betting up. Oh man. Oh! Dope entity. Here comes the buyer right here. Thank you, dope entity.
Bro, these
8K?
fucking Christmas sounds are driving me crazy. How do I turn it off?
Oh my gosh, calm down.
Dude, I just don't know what it is. Did I get a message? Did somebody call
Why
me?
are you so triggered by, like, Christmas noises?
Awful.
hurt
Everything
you.
was awful. You had zero fun playing with them.
Dude, I worked retail for a
Terrible.
long time.
Oh, I see. Alright, we got Dope Titties at 8K. Codeine Bitter Pass.
Were you tryharding?
Shut up.
And like then everyone wasn't doing what you wanted, or were you trying to have fun? And like, but it just like there was no way it could be enjoyable.
12 naked cowboys.
That's funny. I mean, I expected him to be terrible.
Alright, last call. On the helm. Rats, Dope Titties.
But that had to be funny making fun of Tony, right? That had to be funny making fun of him. Right? Big rats.
Huge. What do you have, 4-piece now?
Yes. Yeah, he might have. Hey, who was it? AFK that came and got 4-pieced in one night with us?
Yep. You got it all. Alright, the next item. The
His kids just went after me when
Helm
this
of
like
the
Tony was next to them. Like,
Vanquished
oh, I don't know what they were. Like, huh? That's funny. I'm sorry, baby. The instant 3. That's more than I wanted to pay. You
Fuck,
yeah.
man.
If I edited me out of my box and died. Wait, Tony did? He would edit you out? Or the people attacking you? That's more than I wanted to spend. Yikes. You throw it, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
How you doing?
Man. Alright.
Oh, poor Brittany. Poor Brittany. Yeah, I think that would have been
Last
fun
call
for
on the
me.
helm.
God payout's gonna suck ass.
Mandeezy.
Thanks.
I don't even know if we're gonna get to a K payout.
Well, my feral set's gonna be 3 out of 5 tier 5.
Cobra Lash boots. Some spicy boots here.
Some best in slot hunter and enhance. No way.
God forbid the enhanced bids on it.
Spicy boot. Going for way too cheap. Oh. The burden of being a good friend.
Dude, sometimes it happens.
Is that actually worse?
Alright, we got Drunk Soul for 1K. 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 Last call on boots.
I mean, we've got juicy payout for just that.
Brad's drunk. Alright, everybody roll. Roll 100. Go. Highest and lowest will have to
92, 96.
have to death roll each other. Let me get in on this. Merp.
Anarchy and Tiny Llamas tied for low. Oh no, yeah. 17 tied for the low, and Cleon wins.
I'll
high
pass it.
with
I'll pass it to him. I don't think we're supposed to get it. I just like rolling.
Yeah. Org, stay out of it.
Yeah, org stay out of it. So it's all Anarchy. So I think Anarchy and Cleon.
Yep.
I swear it's Cleon. Like he gets like a 90 something every time.
I know, right? What's with these rolls? Okay. Cleon, roll first. Whatever you want to start from.
Ooh, we start from 10,000.
Whoa, he's making it a show. Watch Anarchy roll like a 18.
Anarchy roll from 7,418.
3260. Oh no.
What?
No,
Nope.
you do it out of.
Yeah,
now
do
you
like
roll 7418, Anarchy.
Yeah.
You roll the number he rolled.
There you go. 6360. Oh, that's a nice number. 24. That's a big drop.
Oh, we're getting low. 2467 out of
it's
Cleon.
dropping.
Anarchy can't find his 10 key. 2431. That's not a big drop.
Oh,
Cleon got
big
565. Do we see Anarchy come back? 107. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Cleon, we need to see it here, but down to an 82. We're still in the high double digits. We're looking for this. 24 out of Anarchy. 19. Shit's getting tense. And 8. We're single digits. Cleon rolls a 2, and Anarchy gets
the
save.
twos.
Oh, Anarchy's the winner.
Yannicky.
Congrats.
Come here, you Phoenix King. Don't trade me.
Yeah, it was the two people bidding on the Phoenix.
Mm-hmm. Another duel. Rats.
Cleon's
Alrighty.
0 for 2.
Aw, sad. Hang on 1 second.
I meant the duel between you and Anarchy going on. Touche.
Okay. We do have some enchanting mats too, and herbs and junk like that. So I'm just gonna bid all of those off.
I don't even know what
We
the
got 10
things are right
Terracone,
now.
6 Mana Thistle, 2 Primal Life,
I don't even care enough to go look, honestly.
and 19 Dreaming Glory, 5 Ancient Lichen, 3 Fellweed, 2 Greater Planers, and 17 Arcane Dust, and a Void Crystal. Alright, we got Mystic 125 for the enchanting mats and herbs. Last call. Alright, Gratz Mystic. I'm a trade. Here's all the things.
Where's your roll?
Ando.
Sorry, muting.
Yeah, it's not too bad of a payout. We have 14, 23, 90.
This actually is so much better than I thought it was gonna be.
And trade with Sprout. That's right.
Oh, finally done with this shit ass raid. Do I have more drink? I'm out of drink now.
Yep, thank you for coming.
Yeah, like I don't even like. I don't know. Oh yeah. Oh, those are nice.
Thanks for coming, Draken.
You'll definitely want those next phase.
My humble appreciation.
Dude. So. Rudy and Hugs, are you guys gonna divvy out your thing, your payout thing, so I don't have to math?
He's fucking out of here. Probably just give it to Rudy and they can just duke it out after.
Sounds like it has nothing to do
Yeah, I
with
think they're
me, so
talking
that's
about it in
great.
the org chat.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, is he actually on?
Yeah, he's on his phone. Like literally, I want the cloak off of KT and the belt off of Vash. That's all I want now. I want the two most expensive things.
God, so ready for spell haste.
How generous.
Anaria Shola. The reckoning is at hand.
All right, I'm done. Brittany, if you're done playing with them, we can call. Let me know.